And we're back. We're back with the podcast.
You can't start a podcast
we're podding it. We're podding it now. This is podcasting.
This is Pod Central now.
Pod Central.
This is Pod Central. Episode 0 is done and dusted.
Yep.
With, let's say, the on the spot live reaction, people.
50.
Phil.
Okay. He's going to look up
Why
how
was it
many...
episode 0?
Because it was meant to be a tester, but we already did the tester with the Spyro episode. So it was
You shut your mouth.
It was 0.5.
0.5.
I mean, it was the full man podcast.
Why don't we just say these things now when this has been out for a week and a half?
I mean, you're the one who tried to end the last podcast by telling people where they could go to watch the podcast.
I'm actually quite proud of that now.
It was quite funny. You were really trying to... And Dad was like, why are you doing this? You're like, what? Stop it. Let me just say my bit. And it was like, but they're already here.
As I was uploading it to YouTube and putting the description in, and then I put the SoundCloud link in, and then I'm listening back and realising this is exactly where it is. Just literally, there's a loop. There's an infinite loop here of you're watching it and you can watch it here, but you're watching it, so you can watch it here again.
It's like a social media Mobius strip.
Yeah.
So he's caught in a paradox. Wait, I can watch another one. You listen to the same one again, like, this is similar. I can watch another one.
That's probably why there's
Another one.
There's
piece of candy.
52 views, people.
Hey.
In the big 5-0s.
Quality content.
I think that's to us.
Yes. The most mediocre podcast for the most mediocre channel.
Yeah.
50. We're happy.
I'm ecstatic. In the words of Mike Tyson, I'm ecstatic.
Most podcasts make 50 in like 2 minutes.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
It wasn't been a week, 2 weeks.
The SoundCloud's up to 5 views.
Oh.
That's pretty good for SoundCloud.
Yeah. Because I'm not mumble rapping.
You'd have 6 if you were mumble rapping.
Little Panda Pirate.
A little RPP.
Little RPP.
Little Red Panda Pirate.
You said PP.
Or you could little R triple P.
Why triple?
The plays at the end.
Oh.
But we're not playing anything.
Little triple P.
Podcast, then it changes to podcast.
Yeah, well done. This is why you're here.
I know. I'm going home now. I've done my bit.
So this is episode 1.
Yep.
This is...
Or...
We've never done anything before this.
No, that was...
Or it could be episode 0.005.
Episode 0 beta.
Look,
Episode 0/B, episode 2.
We've already got them in. Don't confuse them and get them...
Go watch our last 3.
Don't scare them. Oh, the last 3?
Yeah. Go find that missing one that we didn't post.
Wiggly
There's a
wobbly,
link in the
timey
description.
wimey.
There's a link in the comments that will take you to
So if you want to find this podcast...
4 more where you've got to watch 8 videos to find hidden clues in them.
Oh, don't. You'll sound like the cicada dark web shit.
Yeah.
Oh, I fucking love dark web shit.
That's us. We are Cicada.
We put some
Cicada don't find us.
There are some QR codes in the east of London that you must find. They then send you to a code you must type in.
You then have to melt the exact pattern of Arnold Schwarzenegger's face into the side of fucking Mount Everest to unlock an Easter egg.
And then the numbers you get, you must divide them by 4, then take those number buses to this set location.
Then go to 46 Waterloo Road and fight the man in that one house. He won't know what's going on, but beat him up.
No, it's just a man.
I've got you now, Jason, you fuck. Someone's going to come for you. They'll want that QR code that you're holding.
You shave the back of his head, and what do you find?
A skull.
Maybe a skeleton.
Guys, just saying, maybe we should try hitting 100 subs first?
No. We need our cult to start with the smaller numbers.
Oh, fuck me, right?
Yeah. Fuck you. No more big numbers.
No.
We can't do triple digits. We're barely doing single digits.
Hey, I'll have you know, I got name checked in the comments.
You did get
for
name
the last
checked.
one. Shout out Loopy Lugs.
Yeah, what did you say? You make me laugh.
Guys, I just want you to know I'm Loopy Lugs.
You're definitely
You're
not.
definitely not. I've seen him.
I've seen Loopy Lugs.
I've seen him. And he's okay for camera. You're not.
Flash up
He's
another
eligible
image of
for
fucking-
camera footage. You are not.
Edit up another picture of fucking Frank again, looking weird.
Yeah, sorry. That's exactly where Frank is going.
Yeah.
No, it will be the fisheye lens of him holding an egg.
Egg. Mantis toboggan. Oh, fuck.
So how do we start this?
So
show.
So we started last time. We were talking about what we're playing.
Was it what we playing or what we? No, it wasn't what we playing. It wasn't what we did this week. I think because then we went on to anime and stuff. What anime you watched?
No, it was definitely what we were playing.
That's it. Yeah. Who started that?
You.
Yeah, we went down the couch. So started with you.
You can start this time, Dale. Seeing as you got name checked and you're the big dog of this fucking podcast.
Welcome to Dale's podcast.
Yeah, welcome to Dale's podcast.
Two
We're just
nameless
here.
fucking scrubs.
Once it started the channel.
Go on, Dale.
So,
You and Joe.
I haven't played anything on
Anything with
console this
judokas.
week. I have been playing a mobile game called Archero this week.
Oh, is this a Japanese version of Archer? Archer.
It definitely isn't, but I would love it if there was a Japanese
Archero.
version of Archer.
Archer.
I'm now just trying to think of any anime that's about espionage and spies. I can't really think of any that are like modern day spy organisations.
I mean, ninjas were the original spies.
Bungo Stray Dogs. There you go. That's your archers.
Bungo Stray Dogs.
It's
Sounds
really
like
good.
an Australian anime. Bungo Stray Dog, mate.
Bungo.
Hey, old Bungo.
Bungo's ate my baby.
Oh, no.
Bungo ate my baby. Fuck.
I might...
It
Hang
now,
on, I'm
it
writing
now
that
just
down.
cuts to Bungle
I'm
from,
writing...
Bungle from Rainbow eating a child
I can fucking do...
with Zippy's face on one hand, just like...
You always make
Bungo.
these notes and you never use any of them.
I fucking do.
I
How dare
like
you,
that.
sir.
I was always trying to point out. Now you've like caught like, yeah, no, he doesn't. He regularly fucks up this sort of stuff.
So
Right,
many
I
notes
have-
on your phone.
They're written down.
Yeah,
written down.
He's now going to throw darts at his phone, and he's going to just realise he's broken his phone.
So, how's this game, Dale? Tell us.
It's all right. It's your fairly standard sort of freemium mobile game.
Are you playing on your N-Gage? Dale has an N-Gage.
He does.
I definitely don't have
It's
an
the
N-Gage.
last working N-Gage.
It's not like I'm the maestro of handheld consoles.
You've
Just
got
'cause
the
I had a
N-Gage in
Game
your hand now.
Stop playing.
No, it's
Button tapping.
it's an interesting concept. It's kind of like almost like a roguelike bullet hell sort of.
There's a lot going on.
It's like
Yeah.
the Binding of Isaac.
Kind of,
Well, that's
but
a
not
bit more-
quite.
Like that, but not that. More like this, but not this.
So now, unless I look up live, I'm going to see what this whole game looks like when I edit it and find the picture. Like, whoa, what the fuck?
It's not that big a deal.
No, it's not that big of a deal. Oh,
No,
okay.
it's definitely not. It
Right, we're done with you this week then. That's good.
Yeah,
Dale
no,
podcast is over.
Right,
So,
that's the Dell show
did
over.
you-
Everyone who likes Dell, fuck off!
Did you have to pay for
Now
it?
we're going to
Is
this
it-
clubs.
it's not free.
It's
free to play.
freemium.
It's freemium, so you buy it, but then lots of things you can buy within the game to
Like,
make yourself better.
buy 20 gems for a 5 or
Yeah,
something.
yeah, that sort of shit.
Yeah. How...
Premium isn't free. It costs folks like you and me.
But if we don't buy gems, we'll never hit that level.
Have you been binging it?
Beautiful.
Have you been binging it? Or is it just to pick up and play?
It's just a pick up and play. Just odd moments where you have nothing better to do.
Like this? Like a podcast?
We're waiting for the thing to
Oh,
finish
it's true.
rendering.
While it's rendering.
Yeah.
It's kind of the whole gimmick.
It is. It's still rendering right now, actually.
And now we cut to the intro. Because we said it. Oh no, cut to credits.
And
While it's rendering. Ah, we said the
that's
thing.
already happened.
Do you like that?
No.
Stop trying to direct.
Stop trying to do things. Sit there and do funnies. That's all you're here for. That's all you're not being paid for.
That and buying equipment and setting up
Shut the
equipment.
fuck up.
But you set up the equipment.
Yeah.
I bought that.
The shittest one.
How
Tom
dare you,
edits.
sir?
Tom edits, which kind of just adds up to syncing the audio and sending.
I did
Shut
point
your-
him.
How dare you!
Oh.
How dare you point out what I do!
Dare
fair-
you.
Syncing the audio and
How
sending.
dare you, sir?
I did also point him towards his editing software.
Oh,
He
Yeah,
was
on the
using
hot- yeah.
significantly shitter editing software until
before
I
he
came
was
along.
just using a ruler to sync the audio with the visuals and send it off.
Yeah, I could afford it when it was 20 quid, but not when it was 400. It's a bit of a difference.
You didn't know about
I
it.
didn't know about it. Actually, you're right, yeah.
You are terrible with technology. I don't know why you pursued a career in YouTube. You suck with all things technological.
He just wanted people to like him
It's
for
really
him.
harsh. That's really harsh.
But is it
gonna
wrong?
I'm going to tell Disney about you. That's really harsh.
Who do you think we are, Maker? We'd be lucky to be picked up by normal boots.
Oh, that's...
We're not as controversial, so they probably won't.
There's one less in that group, in there.
I think it's gone down.
The whole of Normal Boo.
I think so. Well,
What PBG got? His PBG... Well, obviously, JonTron is...
why do you keep saying PUBG?
I said PBG. Peanut Butter Gamer.
You definitely said PUBG.
I said PUBG.
Puby bungos.
PUB Bungos. Eating
Hey,
babies.
bungos.
Now it's Bungo from Rainbow eating children covered in pubes instead of
How
actual
many
fur.
fucking photoshops of Bungle is that going to be?
This should just be
As
green
many
screen.
as we could get.
This should
in.
just be a green screen with all everything going up in like a tunnel. In the end, it makes a picture of Bungle covered in pubes eating babies.
So, Archero.
How are you spelling that?
Yeah.
Archer with an O on the end.
This
Ar-
is quite...
So Archero.
Yeah.
You're saying like Archerio, and I was like, okay. So
Archer-
I typed that in.
I said Archero.
Archero and Bungo in the morning.
It's just you filthy weebs that were just like, oh, Archero.
Filthy weebs. Filthy...
Okay. It looks fairly easy.
It looks something. It looks like a mobile game. Yeah.
I believe the word you're looking for is shit.
It wasn't a recommendation. You asked what I've been playing this week, and
So
it's like
everyone-
I haven't had time to play on the
Everyone,
console.
your favourite YouTuber in the entire world on this channel, Dale, has recommended you go play Archero. If you don't like it, well, that's your fault for liking him more. Go fuck yourselves.
It's only natural to like me more, though.
It is.
It
You
is,
are
actually.
you are very likeable.
It is. I'd say our group of friends, probably the most likeable.
Yeah. So you're very.
That's really saying something.
It is.
I mean, well, what have you got?
I'm kind of a dick.
Well,
I mean,
you're the softest dick out
yeah.
of all of us.
You're the smallest. You're the
You heard.
You're the smallest dick.
Yeah, there we go.
Smallest, maybe.
I mean, what?
Detective
I
Inspector.
don't know. It's
If
not
there
like
was
I
a-
can see it.
If there was a swing contest between you and Haslam, who's going to hit harder in the dick category?
No, his just looks bigger in comparison to his size.
Yeah. And how far away he is in Scotland.
This stick is large. This stick's just really close.
Have you played anything else, soft dick?
We're here with Dale Softnuts.
Detective Inspector Colin Klein.
No, I have literally played nothing else.
I'm gonna go check out Archero.
You probably shouldn't.
I'm good.
How much is it on the App Store?
It's free
And where can I purchase it?
on the App Store.
How much you charging?
How much
for
are you
this?
charging for this? And
It's free, right?
And what time is it on? At 7 p.m. On what channel? On channel 1. And what's it called? Everybody Loves Raymond.
And the time I can find this,
7 p.m.
and the service it's been provided by.
Channel 1.
Now, if I was to wake up in the morning and watch
You
it,
wouldn't find it. It's on at 7 p.m.
Ah.
I love that. That's one of the best things because it just goes round the circle. Like what we were talking about on the latest Star Wars episode. Go watch that.
hey, look, a bird. Well then,
Alright, so
it's up to you.
down
Pass
to me.
the baton.
So, I
he
have...
actually-
He wouldn't know anything about baton passes. He's not been playing enough Persona.
Oh, that is
I have.
very true.
I have.
That is so
I have
true.
played Persona.
Yes, we can actually finally talk about it. Go.
I have played about 5 minutes of
Brilliant.
Persona.
Done.
There we go. I have...
If you played 5 whole minutes, you should have finished Hawaii.
No, I played 5 minutes before Hawaii. So I did the beach... I finished off the beach bit with taking Futaba to the beach for everyone.
Yep.
That was...
Main girl.
Yeah. Yeah, she is. I am finishing the game with Futaba.
Have you officially waifu'd her yet, or is it
Not
just
yet,
planned?
because I still have to upgrade my kindness.
that is very appropriate.
It's like he's playing
It's like
life.
in the real world, yeah.
Fuck you, I'm the nicest person. I talk really horrible shit, but I'm so nice.
Yeah.
Ask the homeless people. I'll bring one here. I'll make them tell you how nice I am.
How are you going to bring one here?
Oh yeah, they can't go in homes. That's why they're homeless.
Not even in your. It's not even your home.
It's not even your...
It's
Drag one all the way from Watford. Just to stand more. Come here. Ah!
We have to prove a point.
Yeah, that's right. He's weak. He hasn't eaten in days.
Oh God. Boy.
So, I broke... Oh, I did not pursue a romance with Kawakami, the maid teacher.
Understandable.
Yeah, I didn't go that far with her. To be fair.
I wanted to...
Oh, so you just let her wash all your shirt?
Yeah.
And then just ditched her?
Yeah.
Like she's nothing?
And help with my my exams.
I ranked up... I'm up to rank 9 with her, which is where, like, you have to stop before it goes into romance. And, like, the next day I was like, oh, I need to wash my clothes. And it's like, hey, we can get Kawakami to do this. I was like, alright, just leave us sitting in the laundromat. I'm going to go home and go to sleep.
What does?
No, so I went home and I started watching the DVDs on, like, kindness to rank up so I could then go off with best girl. So it's like, alright, you stay here. I'm going to try and, get this girl to like me. Bye, girl who would have liked me, who's older than me.
What does so obviously I didn't get that far with her, and you didn't. You said you didn't get that far with Kamakami.
No.
So
I didn't pursue a romance with Kawakami.
So are we all right to go with spoiler here? Or are you
for
going
this
to play
old
again?
ass 2014
So I don't
game.
know what her social link carries on like. Is there any what's the story progression with her?
So the story progression is helping her. So she was a teacher in another school before this, and one of the students died from being overworked,
Right.
and the parents blamed her. But
Even though it wasn't her fault
Yeah.
in any way, it's like the parents, like, he came from a poor family, so he had to take on extra jobs and shit like that, in
Right.
addition to the extra studying he was doing with Kawakami.
Japan.
yeah,
Yeah.
and the parents just like real cunts about it. I mean, they weren't even his parents; they were his guardians.
Yeah, because the parents died.
Yeah, the parents were. His original parents were a rich couple who the foster parents were like, they always look down on us, blah, blah, blah. So we overworked their son. We made him work 3 jobs to support us, blah, blah, blah. They explain all this in Mentos when you have to go fight their, like, shadow selves. And it's like, they're real scumbags. They overworked the kid. Then when he died, it's like, oh, fuck. Well, we'll just extort the teacher for money instead. So they blackmailed her into, like, thinking she was the reason the kid died, so that they could extort money out of her. And when she was like, nah, fuck it, I'm just going to work on being a better teacher and helping other students, they're like, no, we're going to the police. That's when you go into Mementos and kick the shit out of them.
God, that game's story and the writing is so good.
I mean, it's very basic for anime. But,
I mean, with everything else in the game, just for a side story like that.
For all like the side
For
stories,
just
like,
a side
there's a
thing.
lot of branching paths which are very, very interesting to walk down. But my aim is to rank 9 with everyone else, all the social links.
I don't think that's not possible to do
It is
that with every single one.
Well,
It's
possible.
possible, but it's very difficult.
So your time management gonna have to be precise as hell.
Why do you think I'm taking so long?
Because you didn't realise that there was game outside of Mementos.
Thank you.
I think you'll find most of the game is in Mementos because you have to go further down to unlock the shadow fights.
The shadow cabinet.
Yeah, the shadow cabinet as well.
The shadow cabinet.
You'll watch this as one ornate cabinet in the corner of the train station. Like, there's probably a reference here, but I don't get it. Just carry on running.
Oh my god! I've just thought that you P4. You know the soundtrack?
Yeah.
The Shadow World song. The shadow cabinet. You need to play P4 after this.
I mean,
He won't play P5.
You know he won't. I know he won't. The Royal will come out before you have beaten it.
I mean, I said to you the other day that when the Royal comes out, you're going to have to play the whole game again
Yeah,
anyway.
exactly. Looking forward to it.
I can't wait to play.
So why bother finishing it the first time if I know I'm going to have to just play it
I'm
again?
actually getting the itch because I want to play it again, but I don't want to get it back off you because
You won't.
I need you to beat it.
That's my fuck you noise. What else have I played? Everything else I put more time into for some reason.
Do you really know about it? That wasn't enough Persona 5 talk because you literally haven't done enough to talk about.
I mean, you guys can talk about it. It's not going to spoil shit for me. I've already read up on the ending and stuff.
What?
This kid annoys the fuck out of
Why?
me.
Because that's just how I do.
This kid is this. You come into my house.
You do the research on this
Fucking
game
hell.
instead of playing it.
You are. I'm telling you are Pat. You are Pat in this group.
That and your tendency to play Let's Play games
Oh, don't get me started
before
on
you
that
play
shit.
it on the Let's
Don't
Play.
get me started on that shit.
Hey, we haven't played Sekiro in over a month now. I will need to keep playing it on my own in order to make sure we
Or
don't
we could just play
start
Persona
backtracking.
5. Or we could just play Persona 5.
Instead of Sekiro, which we still have not played in a month.
Whose fault is that?
You.
Mine?
Well, it's
What I say
kind
on
of your channel.
What I say on Saturday?
Dale, shh.
What I say on Saturday? Hey, I'm free the whole day now.
And what did I say? Hey, my mother's up.
Yeah, that's your fault. It's your fucking fault. Should have sorted that. I'd be like, sorry, mum, got work. She'd be like, okay.
What
son.
image am I going to put on the podcast with this bit?
Picture of a mother tattoo,
Oh, the arm. Yeah. All right.
and then zoom out to that I'm being cut off on the floor, and Ryden walking away from it, shadowing
just the
for a
back,
future
yeah,
game. Yeah.
sheathing the sword, just walking away.
For some reason, he was a dick to someone and cut off his arm.
No, the figure, my figure.
Yeah.
Right, so what else you been playing?
Overcooked.
I really want
that's
to
free
have
on the
that.
PlayStation Network.
Yeah,
Is that this month's PS
Yeah.
Plus?
Yeah.
Amazing! I need to get that.
It is so difficult because no one at home is like up to date on video games and how Like, none of them understood what you have to do in the game. I was like, we did the tutorial.
You said at home, your family.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
And I was like, we did the tutorial. You should all fucking know what you have to do. And I
what
was
tutorials
trying so hard not to go, because I used to work as a chef. And I was trying so
walk
hard
about,
not
I
to
put
go.
the map up again.
Yeah. That's why I don't work there anymore.
Oh, damn.
They had a
I'll put your house up there on the map on Google Maps.
Brilliant. And I was trying so hard not to go into like angry chef mode and just be like, right, you're fucking doing the plates, stop grabbing food. You stop talking and just do what you have to fucking do. But then I realised I was playing with my parents and I don't really want to shout at them and make them feel alienated. So I was like, it's okay. We'll just do the first level again. It's cool. Because we were doing fine. Like we were passing the levels and all sorts. I wanted 3 stars and everything though.
That's the max.
Yeah.
Right.
And I was like, it's not good enough. And they're like, let's go to the next level. No. We need to do the pirate ship level, 3 stars, or else we're just going to fuck up the rest. In the end, I was playing on my own. So you can play single player, which is almost impossible because you control one character with the stick, you then push it in to change to the other character, and oh my god, on the pirate ship level, like the boat rocks and the surfaces slide, so you have to like run around the outside, get someone in the other side, and get someone in the other, and you have to switch sides every like 5 minutes. Oh god, it's so hard because like, okay, this one character's in there, click, run the other character around, trying to get 3 stars. I did it. I got 3 stars on my own. I was like, it's not that hard. And I'm like, check the PS4 back into your room now.
I don't know if I want to play that game with you.
I mean, it's worse when you play it with people who don't take it seriously. Like, I can't watch people play it because it's frustrating. It's
I can think of about 3 people off the top of my head I wouldn't want to play it with.
The 2 of them in this room with you.
No.
No, I'd gladly play it with Jake.
All right. So,
Oh, what the?
right, so H, N, and B. Haslam, Nick, and Birch.
None of them are going to listen to this.
Nah.
Maybe Nick.
I just don't like giving out
No,
full
Birch
names.
might be alright.
Haslam.
Definitely not. I've played it with him once before.
What about C?
No, he can fuck himself too. Fucking anime weeb. Fake weeb. Thweeb, we call him.
I'm catching up on my animes.
But yeah, no,
Quality podcast, guys. Quality podcast.
just jumbled noise of cherry licking.
I'm going to put that clip in.
Just mute it and have us making the noise for him.
Oh,
Just with
yeah,
the subtitle.
perfect.
Just make sure it's a really low-res GIF and not an actual video.
Yeah.
clip.
Low
Well,
res
I
GIF,
mean, the last one was low res, all of it.
low res GIF that's been mirrored. 144p is what we're looking for here. Then just stretch it out so it's super pixelated. Pixelated.
Pixelated. It's so pixelated, it's pixelated.
So
got an
I'm not like scale enlarging. I'm like dragging the sides
Yeah.
across.
Do it awkwardly as well. Don't do it from the corner. Do it from like left, down, right. Just stretch it out so it's all uneven as
And
well.
then put it in paint and just with the mouse write Joe. Or lick.
If you could do if this could all be live as you're doing it, so like you've captured yourself writing JoJo as you're saying
I can do that.
And Star Wipe.
It's happening. It's happening. It's gonna happen.
Write it down your phone or it won't happen.
Star Wipe. I have to write down Star Wipe.
Bungo Star Wipe.
Bungo Star Wipe.
Right, cut to Bungo covered in pubes, eating children with stars in with Elton John style star glasses.
You know what the notes I have for this podcast so far? Bungo ate my baby. Bungle ate my baby image. Lick, 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 and Star Wipe. What a rollicking success this
Is it podcast notes or a rap sheet?
It's going on my mumble rap. So you got P5 Overcooked.
I think we should play Overcooked. I think
I think that's a good idea.
like 2 people who have worked in kitchens professionally.
I worked in the kitchen in my cafe I worked at. I was the food prep guy.
You got someone tomato sauce once. That doesn't mean you worked there.
I was in the kitchen making the paninis, the jacket potatoes, the wraps, the sandwiches.
Jamie Oliver, we found out why your kitchens failed. You didn't have Tom.
And we found out why What Walkabout closed down.
The Novo virus.
Jake went in and spread Norovirus everywhere.
Just walked in there with a hazmat suit,
Yeah,
like a
chucking it
fucking
in.
weed spray. What are you doing here so early?
A weed spray. Oh, then
Well, did you think he was spraying cannabis?
Use your special skills at LEG.
CBD, guys, CBD.
Everyone, we're giving out free bags of marijuana. Just the police outside, like, stop this. Like, it's okay. They contain the Novo virus.
And then you planted it on Nick by giving him a T-shirt that said, "I hate
this.
Walkabout, so I'm going to."
Give it a shirt that said it was me, Austin, but the word Austin's like blurred out, so it just says it was me. He's walking to work like, what's going on? It was me, Phil.
So, you play anything else?
No, I believe that was it. Oh, what remained of Edith Finch? It's
the other.
I don't know if it was free. I mean, I bought it ages ago. Someone was talking about it, and I was like, I'll give it a go. It's one of those emotional walking simulators.
Right, gotcha.
Is it not a horror? I think it's
No.
something completely different. Okay.
It's dark, but it's not a horror. It's about a family curse and lots of dead children. Like you play from like the perspective of a baby in the bath, and like it's like, oh, bath time's over. So the mum pulls out the plug, and then the phone rings. So she goes to answer the phone. The plug like slips back in, and the kid's sitting there splashing, and he looks up, and all his toys are coming to life, and like fun time in the bath. And
Is this because
the frog jumps up and like hits the tap, and it starts running again. And eventually, like the water's getting higher, and then he's swimming under the water with the frogs, and then it goes down the plug, or from his perspective, goes down the plug hole, which is him dying. It's like, it's really fucking dark, but they hide it so well.
Wow.
Yeah. Play What Remained of Edith Finch. It's dark and quite sad, but at the same time, they cover it up, and you don't realise what's going on until like you take a step back and watch it again. It's good. I recommend it.
Wow.
So, what sadness have you been playing?
Oh, well, Sadness 2 here at the moment.
Yeah.
When our dear friend Haslam, I don't know if we've mentioned him yet. He is a friend.
Short guy with a dick bigger
Sure,
than a
yeah,
bell.
hit that one, yeah. Briefly mentioned to me the other day that Tetris was having an event, Tetris 99, where I can't remember how the points work. You get 100 points from this event. And
T-spins.
Is that what it is? Did you
Yeah.
you get the classic theme, the classic Tetris theme? You get the classic music. It on the screen. It looks like the Game Boy, so it's like the green. And
Oh, that's cool. I didn't know
it's
that
so
was a
good.
thing. But T-spin's how you get points.
Yes, I'm finally starting to. I'm noticing the badges coming up. I got
Awesome.
12.
It's
12
been
is
like, what, a year and a half since that game released? And
yeah.
you're finally
And
understanding
I
it.
haven't binged it as much.
Alright.
But yeah, that was awesome. It took like a couple of hours to really get that. But just Tetris, just getting back into Tetris is just something about it. It just keeps you hooked.
There are people who are older than us who've been playing it their whole lives
Yeah.
waiting for this moment, for it to become popular again. Like, we knew it. The Pogs came back before it.
We knew it was coming back.
Well, there's been loads of.
There's a prophesized wall of Tetris coming back in Russia.
Do you really think we can bring Pogs back?
They've had 3 resurgences. I don't think it's possible anymore.
Can we bring Tazos back?
That's
Tazos?
Fucking
hell.
Tazos.
But Tazos were Pogs, weren't they?
They're little.
They just
They
rebranded.
were
Slits.
Walker's Pogs.
Yeah.
They're
You got me
Walker's
crisps.
Pogs. Crisps. Wait, that and the blue packets were supposed to have money in, but in reality you had to call up a phone line to have money in.
Costs more than the money you get.
They had a $5 at most. Anything
Yeah.
bigger than a $5 you had to call up for. Bit like the scratch cards, you can go into anything under 50 quid, they'll give you in the shop.
Yeah.
If it's over 50 quid, when these cards are like, hey, jackpot, 100,000, cool. Hey, I want 60, call up. I want 51, call up. Alright, can I have the 50? Call them. I don't care, go away. That literally happened to no one once.
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Because no one wins more than 20 quid on a fucking scratch card. If you say you did, you're a liar.
I've won 20 quid a couple of times. I've never won more than that. I've never seen anyone win more than that. Like, you get the 100,000s and stuff, but you really...
Most I ever heard of someone winning is like 250 quid.
That's still a lot.
That's a lot.
That's a good amount.
Yeah. From a piece of paper that costs you 2 quid.
Yeah.
This is Homer. Loser. Win $500. It's like, Apu, I want to buy this yodel and this lottery card. I have this much. You can only afford one thing, sir. Ooh, yodel.
That yodel was so good. Yeah. I wish I was eating another one right now.
Oh, so good. So yeah, Tetris took up, a substantial amount of time. But being a busy man that I am, mover and shaker that I am, I haven't had much time to play much else apart from WoW. I'm
So
back
you've
in.
played nothing.
Yeah.
Just play RuneScape Classic.
I've been like you, though. I played a mobile game.
Yeah.
I've been playing WoW.
Nothing wrong with the occasional mobile game.
World of Warcraft
because-
is not a mobile game.
It is nowadays.
No.
It's
Proper
basically
WoW
a
is meant to be
mobile.
played on your PC in your mother's basement in the dark, surrounded by empty bags of fucking Cheetos and Whatsits.
I signed up to the WoW Classic beta. Obviously didn't get in. Because I'm not a successful YouTuber, or streamer.
You're
so,
not an
you know.
influencer. You don't
I'm
have
not
2
an
million
influencer.
followers and sell 32 shirts.
I do have amazing model photos, though.
You do.
I just need to hold the game. Oh, what's this? I'm playing WoW.
Well, yeah, I mean, your Octopath Traveler unboxing was incredible.
That was amazing.
Second only to the Sonic
The
unboxing.
Sonic one. the two unboxings. We didn't do the One Piece one, did we?
No.
No, that never happened.
I bought the.
We just looked at it.
The fruit round. Well, we've now mentioned.
We've already made it.
No, we mentioned it like on the last podcast as well.
Yeah. The last one? It was the last podcast?
Apparently.
Oh,
Episode
apparently.
0.2.
0.21 dash.
5B.
Cool. So WoW.
Alpha.
WoW I only got back into because of seeing WoW Classic, seeing people and WoW Classic. I started it in my A levels and I ruined my A levels because of it. I got a D, E, and a U because all I would do at 4, come home 4 o'clock, play WoW, sleep every day, and those were some of the happiest memories. It was so good, so
The
good.
destruction of your life is one of your happiest memories.
Hey, I got into college, I got into uni, and I worked on film. I'm good.
Those are all
Everything
things
from
you can
now-
do in WoW. That's the job. That's the job progression.
Yeah,
Yeah, fucking hell, he just does crafting.
Yeah.
That's all he fucking does.
that's what I do now. Crafting in real life.
Mate, PvP? No.
No, I just want to make shit.
Make.
I'd be happy just sit there and fish
Hang on,
all
I'm
day.
stabbing this pig.
How many boars do you need to kill to level up? But classic WoW feels so different to nowadays WoW.
Yeah.
It's so different.
Haven't they... Oh, the company that made RuneScape have done like RuneScape Classic, haven't they? Where
I didn't know that. Obviously,
Isn't RuneScape Classic?
No, because I think like they've...
RuneScape got completely overhauled.
Yeah, they updated it and they fucked it all up and people started leaving. So then they've gone with RuneScape Classic. Bit like the Slurms campaign.
The Slurms.
Which was, of course, based on the Coca-Cola campaign.
Yeah. We'll release Slurm new, and then people will hate it. So we'll bring back Slurm Classic and make millions. They did that at RuneScape. But my brother's playing it again. He's like, oh yeah, it's really good. I'm like, it looks the exact same. It looks shit. It was good back in like 2001. It's now 2019. Wake up, sheeple.
RuneScape and MySpace.
Yeah.
Those were the
it comes
days,
It comes
people.
with Mindscape and a free Bebo account.
Yeah, I fucking love Bebo.
You get a free room at a Hasbro hotel.
Habbo Hotel.
That's it, Habbo Hotel.
Hasbro Hotel.
I would go there. At the
Hasbro.
Haribo Hotel. I want
Haribo.
there. I want to go to the Haribo Hotel, please.
It's all gummy. All the gummy hotel.
Bertie Bassett's on the door and you're like, get away from me. Where's the kid? Give me the Haribo kid. I want to talk to him.
So I don't have a clue what you're talking about. I'm too busy searching Alta Vista.
Oh, there's a great bit in
Jesus.
I don't know if you guys watch Parks and Recreation.
Been meaning to get onto it.
They're like, you're using Ask Jeeves to get onto Alta Vista. you don't deserve the internet, Jerry. It's like, how does everyone else do it? And he still has like an AOL account.
Oh,
So with WoW, like it's just nowadays, I love the lore of WoW. This is so deep. It is a rip-off of everything else.
yeah.
I mean, Mount Doom is clearly in it. Even when you go inside it, it looks like fucking Mount Doom.
From the distance, it's a JPEG of Mount Doom. As you get
it's
closer, they have to like
ridiculous.
render in different things.
But the lore is so good. But I don't think anyone feels interested in reading the quest text. When you go to a quest giver, it's just, yeah, accept.
Spamming the-
and then it comes up on your screens with what you've got to do, like simplify, kill 10 skeletons. All right, go kill them over there. It tells you where they are. Old ones, that wouldn't come up. It wouldn't tell you where they are. You have to read it. Fucking go out and do it. That's it. No help.
Damn it, why won't it read?
Yeah, or go on Fotbot. Fotbot was a great one.
What?
It was called Fotbot.
Fotbot.
This was before the word Fot was a thing. Fotbot was the place to get your
Spelled
WoW
the same way as thought.
THOTBOT. Fotbot and Wowhead. Yeah. So I've just been basically binging it and just trying to get to the end of this expansion. Well, of what there is at the moment. I don't know why I'm pointing to the computer, but it's on the computer there.
I see it. I see
Yeah,
it.
there it is. It's right there.
On the computer.
Until the next main patch
This
comes
is my
out.
computer. Have you seen my computer?
Seen? Like the Will Smith pose. So I'm just trying to get to the end of the current game there is now until the next patch comes out, so I'm up to date. That's really it. WoW Classic comes out 2 weeks after my birthday. So
Wasn't there like a mod server that was like...
yeah, vanilla WoW, which was
Yeah.
not legal or whatever. I probably wasn't
legal.
Well, no, they shut loads of them down.
I mean, I think they might shut it down because they were planning to do it themselves.
Yeah, they've taken a long ass time.
Yeah.
They've been going for God knows how long. So that's basically what I've been doing, apart from work and Rasslegraps. All the Rasslegraps. The Double or Nothing, the AE dub, AEW. And
You watched it, didn't you, Jake?
Nope.
No.
Damn.
I was busy. I can't say I was working anymore. I didn't know it was on because I have that group silenced.
To be fair, you should probably... I would advise you to go watch it.
Watch it now. Let's have it on the background.
Let's just watch it now.
Yeah.
Fuck it. Yeah.
Everyone else, put on the All or Nothing, or whatever it's called.
All or Nothing.
Oh, fuck knows.
You're not far off.
All right. Who Wants to Live Forever? And we'll see you in 10 minutes. That was a great Double or Nothing. I thought that was
you watched it all,
amazing.
yeah?
We just watched it now.
really enjoyed
Shut
it.
up! Don't ruin this. We had to make it believable.
So what did you think of the main event?
Oh,
Main
Vince
event.
McMahon made my day.
Vinnie Mac.
Yeah, and The Rock was there too. He was great, and Jimmy Havoc. I don't know.
Well,
I
you're
fell asleep.
kind of nearly there.
Was I on the money?
You were not.
Okay,
But
And
he was trying to
one
spare
thing
my
so right.
feelings, Dale, and you were like, no.
if you didn't say the main event and then just carried on and then did say Jimmy Havoc, you'd have been okay.
Oh, good.
But you done goofed.
I done good.
You done goofed.
Was Nature Boy there?
Somewhat of a something boy was there, but it is nature.
He
Of
pulled
some
out
sort.
the beef jerky remains of Ric Flair.
Oh God!
Well, apparently he's been busy fighting in UFC.
Yeah,
If
he
you want
was.
to
I
be
saw him.
believed
I saw
from
him
last
there.
week.
He was always in the UFC.
So I mean, that's anime. Any animes?
No, keep going on about Double Honor because we've probably got some wrestling fans who want to know about because wrestling's quite a big thing on the channel.
We could be here for quite some time talking
Yeah.
about.
Go for it. Go for it.
I don't know. It was good. That was one solid pay-per-view. Wrestling is back.
I would say better than solid.
Wrestling is fucking good again.
It is.
In the US, anyway.
And we were also at Progress this weekend.
We were at the
Make
Progress
wrestling great
Wrestling.
again.
The 80s show. We went back to the 80s.
And I haven't laughed so hard for such a long time. It just pure happiness.
Favourite moments?
Robbo coming out as Johnny Swayze.
Robbo coming out as Johnny Swayze. Or Johnny Sways.
Everyone's
as it
singing
were.
Johnny Swayze.
Johnny Sways.
Everyone's singing along to have had the time of time of your life. My life, your life.
Sorry, guys.
My life. That's
Just quickly, what are you talking about? Progress.
Yeah.
So
it's
hype up Progress a little bit. Let's tell them what it is. It's a UK promotion.
well, I think the best person to do this here is Dale.
Yeah.
Seeing as I'm the newbie here with Progress.
So Progress Wrestling is a...
That's where that old joke
Every
comes
time.
from.
That's the only reason you did that. Just.
Yeah.
But no, it's a professional wrestling promotion here in the United Kingdom, based in London. Currently, I'd say it's probably the best pro wrestling promotion in the UK.
It's up there with Rev Pro as the tops, but I'd say it's the best, yeah.
I thought you were going to say it's the best reason to move to the UK.
Well,
Currently, it's the best reason to live in the UK. I mean, the weather's
It
quite nice at the
probably
moment.
is, to be fair.
The weather's quite nice at the moment. I can actually see blue by the
weather
clouds.
is quite nice.
Yeah, but any minute now it's going to start pissing down with rain.
That is good.
Yeah,
very
no,
true.
it did earlier. It was
Yeah.
fucking awful.
I was
birds
about to mow my lawn, and then just rain.
I mowed my front garden the other day and the dog was just laying on this bit of grass and would not fucking move. She's scared of the Hoover, but the lawnmower coming towards her, literal thing that could hurt her, and she's like, I don't care. Get it away from...
Nala is pretty much a fucking internet troll in real life.
Yeah. She hates, like, I'm trying to do this. I'm sweaty and I want to go in. I know.
For the...
To be fair, every time I come to your house, Nala just basically sits on my face.
Yeah, she loves you. You've got a warm face for her tushy.
For the lawnmower fans out there, what you got? What you got there? Which one?
I have got a really shitty lawnmower. It is the cheapest lawnmower I could find. It cost about 15 quid 20 years ago.
Did you get it out of house clearance?
No, I got it from Argos. It was yellow and it was plastic.
Has it got a blade in it?
It does, but it's mostly rust now.
Oh, God.
It doesn't cut the lawn anymore so much as just rip it out at the roots.
Oh, God.
So much as it gives it tetanus and it just dies on its own. Ow! Oh, it just melts away.
I mean, in case you can't tell, I do not give a shit about my garden whatsoever, but I kind of have to do it.
Good man. And what have you got?
I don't know them. I think it's like a Flymo.
It's a good.
Is it orange?
Is it orange?
Yes, its main body is orange, but the basket on the back is broken at the bottom, so glass flies into it and flies back out all over your feet.
That's all right. Technically, I think that's a mulching lawnmower.
Well, it fucks up the gardening because you didn't have to come fucking rake the bastard.
There's going to be some nice lawnmower pictures on this podcast. that's for sure.
Edit yourself into Forrest Gump's body doing the ride on lawnmower when he's doing that. He goes, Jenny!
Or I just put some like sexy legs on the bottom of a lawnmower, holding some tea or coffee.
Rule 34.
I'm not. Oh, I thought we said we're all 34. I was like 29.
How did we get
Rule
into
34.
Yeah.
I know you know that shit.
I'm now going to Google Rule 34 lawnmowers.
How did we get to lawnmowers?
Oh no! How do we get to Rule 34? It's him.
Well, we were talking about the weather.
The
and
weather.
then I said it was about to rain, and then I said...
Progress is the thing to come to this country.
Yes.
Progress is the top wrestling company of this country.
It is.
It's the best, yeah.
I think it's not as good as it used to be when it was truly independent, since it's now sort of very closely linked with WWE.
Yeah.
But
Oh, God.
he's found it.
Oh, my God. Okay.
I'm going to send you that on
Yes,
Facebook. You can
thanks.
stick that one in. Just blow out.
Cover it with Bungo.
I'm gonna pixelate the shit out.
I don't know why.
God.
I think it's just because there's a lawnmower off to the side.
Why does that look like a level from Paperboy?
Is that deviant art?
No, it might have been originally.
Oh my God.
Obligatory Diglett
Oh
cameo.
my God.
What have I started?
Did I ever tell you about the time that... No,
Put the iPad down.
it's just a guy with a lawnmower going about.
Right, put it down. Come on now.
Put the iPad down!
Put it down.
I remember when a couple of years ago on like May the 4th, me, Haslam and Birch were all sitting watching the prequels, and then this was before the new trilogy came out, and we got drunk and decided just to Rule 34 Star Wars. No one needs to see Rule 34 Jabba the Hutt. Go Rule 34 Jabba the Hutt right now, you filthy degenerate.
Why is that the first thing that pops up?
What, Rule 34 Jabba the Hutt?
Yeah.
Because it's the most, like, he's clearly wanting sex. And
Yes, he is.
And why was that the first thing we looked at?
Yeah.
Because he appeared. And it's like, I bet someone has tried to fuck that slug creature in a fucking cartoon somewhere. And we looked it up. And there's so much of it, you're like, who? Who physically finds that attractive? It's like the Ugly Bastard tab on Hentai Haven. Nobody wants that tab.
Clearly somebody does.
Yeah. Someone who's just like, ha, look at this. And then someone else looks like, why did you do this? Like, I don't know.
Although the thing is, if you ever use the Ugly Bastard tab, that is pretty much confirming to yourself that you are an ugly bastard.
And you
because
want-
only ugly bastards want ugly bastard.
Yeah. You just want to feel loved in some way.
Progress is not possible to talk about, is it?
Yeah, no, it is. We'll link this back.
No, I'm just thinking, this seems like somehow this is the category where we can keep going off on tangents. Everything else we can seem to talk about normally. Somehow progress keeps going off.
There you go.
Yay!
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you've been to Progress a few times.
I've been to Progress. It's been a while. I think the last one I was at was the first unboxing.
Oh, unboxing.
Were you at the first unboxing?
Yeah.
Oh, yes, I remember you had your traditional pre-show nap.
Yes. We got
Really?
because it was like it was a Saturday.
Yeah.
So
Like, he came pretty much straight from work.
Oh, fair enough.
So I went home, showered, then me and Dale got the train. That was always my favourite part of Progress, was getting the train with you up there. Because Nick would drive like a little bit later because they'd go to football set beforehand.
Yeah.
So it'd be me and Dale just on
this
the
was
train.
when they were doing 5-a-side, wasn't
Yeah.
it? Yeah.
So me and Dale would be on the train, and this is where we started like the Dumpling Brothers. Our own little
Dumpling, brother.
our own little doujinshi thing, where we would sit there and just have like fictional conversations.
Obviously fiction.
We'd create sort of storylines for crossover episodes between Food Wars and One Piece.
Because Sanji in Food Wars would be amazing.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Food Wars.
So-
You always have to come back to Food Wars. doesn't
Yes, keep watching it because it's amazing.
Go to your local Weatherspoons, get the Wi-Fi.
It's canon with us now, isn't it?
Oh, a friend of mine has told me the other day he has Pornhub Premium. In the Weatherspoons in Watford, Pornhub Premium have their own Wi-Fi in there. I don't know
What?
why.
Wait, what?
If you have a Pornhub Premium account and you go into the Moon Under the Water in Watford, you go to the Wi-Fi bit on your phone, there is a Pornhub Premium server.
What?
So someone has gone in there and like, they've hidden a modem or something for Pornhub. Like, it's got a VPN and shit on it so they can't be tracked.
Wow.
And you can watch fucking porn in the Weatherspoons.
I think this may have been the cicada thing we were looking at.
Yeah. Which isn't us, by the way. We
are
don't
not-
put Pornhub Premium accounts into Weatherspoons.
We are not sick.
No,
If you have a Weatherspoons that
just
you'd like
flag
it,
the
though.
videos for nudity.
Yeah. Ah, that's brilliant. Flag the videos on Pornhub for containing nudity. They don't like that. You're giving out
If you got that
the
code,
QR code.
then you are in for a good time.
I thought you were just turning this into an ASMR thing.
So-
you handle the ASMR, we'll handle the
That link
mukbang.
will take you to a video of spiders. Just too many spiders.
on the screen. Just
Yeah. Oh.
So to cap off Progress, the Sunday event we went to. How do we? We went back
was-
to the 80s.
We went back to it's non-canon. And that's the thing. They explicitly said this show is non-canon. It has nothing.
Jim
to
wasn't
do with
even
anything
there.
else that's going on. No. It was Jimmy Barnett.
Jimmy Barnett.
Jimmy Barnett. You may not know the original commentator for Progress.
He's well involved with I don't know what company they are, but they live in Miami. It's a very narcotics. Would you say? He's a very.
Let's not beat around the bush here. It's the 80s. He had a big nose full of toot.
He had a he was on
I'll
the
take
ball.
some nose clams.
He was.
Yeah, no, he had all of the blow
Yeah.
up his schnoz.
You know what that is, though?
Cocaine?
It's fucking illegal.
Yeah.
The sexy.
My second favourite gimmick on the show,
sexy
behind
cops.
Robbo's gimmick, is the sexy cops, Detective Inspector Colin Klein.
And
Dick.
Constable Inspector Terrence.
Were any of them Jack Sexsmith?
No, they were not.
No.
It was Aussie Open, who I don't think you've actually seen.
No.
They're just two Aussie guys.
Brilliant.
But it's
But
basically
if you do anything that's fucking illegal,
fucking illegal.
then you're going to sexy jail.
It's like regular jail, but sexy.
It was great. Like the gimmicks were out. It's non-canon. They all had their own characters.
The origin of that character was from
Some kaiju,
Big
yeah.
Battle.
Kaiju Big Power.
Have we told you about Kaiju?
Yeah,
Big
no,
Battle?
I've seen all of the pictures.
I mean,
and
I had
stuff.
a building in my car.
Yeah.
Yeah, have you got rid of
I
that
got
building?
rid of it. Chucked it at work.
Did you not? I can't believe you didn't save that for something.
It was taking up a lot of space.
Yeah, but you were so intent on keeping
I was
it.
hype at the time.
After the
Kick
show,
the missus out and put it in the bed.
After the show, you handed it to me and was just like, "I'm gonna go piss, protect my building."
Because I was hype. I had a building in my hands.
And the hype wore off and the building
It
got...
did.
It was a cardboard box
It was
top.
a building. How dare you?
To
were
be fair,
civilians
in
in
your
there.
profession, you could make your own buildings.
Especially better than
Of
that.
better quality.
Yep.
It's like you could work
In
for
the s-
kaiju,
Yeah.
making better quality buildings cheaper.
Yeah. I could. I might look into that.
Rule 34.
But yeah, it was.
God.
Oh my god.
Oh, you know there's going to be shitloads of kaiju Rule 34.
There's just tons of Godzilla dick everywhere. King Ghidorah's penis, just 3 times. Each head has its own 3 penises. Just 9 dicks.
They weren't talking about Godzilla himself when they said the king of monsters.
No.
It was just the dong.
It was just his tail shrinks down and the penis just comes out. The roar is him ejaculating.
What, is there not enough blood
No.
to go between his tail and an erect penis?
No. The tail is the penis. He puts it between his legs and it just gets hard.
I think on top of the sexy cops, Robbo, the other thing was Ilya. being what was it? Mr.
Davey
America. So
America.
the most Russian Soviet wrestling gimmick
Yeah.
playing the most American.
And the Russian guy in this scenario, played by Sugar Dunkerton.
Oh!
He is a black man.
Oh, fucking hell. You don't... Do you know what, it's one of those things, you don't really think of black Russian people.
No.
So having a black guy play a Russian
it
is
was-
quite funny.
I think Nick called it Ilya, didn't he? I mean, did you...
He called Ilya after he saw that Sugar Dunkerton was playing the Russian.
Yeah.
Before that, like everyone else, he thought that Ilya, the Russian, was playing the Russian.
Just Ilya doing, like, the salute to everyone and stuff. So good.
You say Nick called Ilya. Did he like ring him up to like, hey, you know they stole your gimmick? I'd be well upset if I was you.
But no, it was a fantastic event. It was so good. I had a great time. I wish... Oh, the sheep whackers.
The sheep.
I forgot about the
They are
sheep whackers.
amazing, aren't they?
Oh, it was fantastic. I wish I'd been at the 70s one now.
Yeah, wrestling live.
Wrestling
is
live.
so different to wrestling on TV.
Yeah.
You know, because I never really got into it, was on telly, but going to Progress with you and Nick, it's a different atmosphere. It's
Yeah,
why I
maybe.
imagine if I had any shits to give about football, I probably still wouldn't care if I went there live or saw it on the telly.
No, but you have a more...
I get why people get hyped up
Yeah.
when they're there.
Yeah.
When they're watching it on the telly, they can sit the fuck down and get out of the pub when your fucking team lose, Watford.
6-0.
Oh, they lost 6-0 and they did not leave.
They carried
They
on
didn't have
celebrating.
the fucking... Oh, it's upset me so much. So much. Okay. So, is that
I didn't think you were going to say that I was giving you the hand signal.
Is that Wrestle Chat done?
No, what? I'm just
I was going to say,
saying.
because we can move on to anime and...
We can move on to anime and we'll
No,
bookend this podcast with the anime.
Cool.
Yeah.
Dale, what have you watched?
No anime for me this week.
Well, that was...
Yeah,
Thank you, Dale.
After 2 weeks ago saying you want to see Rising of the Shield Hero,
Yeah, I will want to see it.
and Archero
At
just
some
took
point-
up all of the time.
No, Archero is all I played this week because of my lack of time.
Clark, I want to hear
I
more
am
about
a
what you've
bit
watched.
more on the old JoJo.
Yay!
Joseph had a little man growing from his arm. It's fucking amazing.
So they're still not in Egypt yet, are they?
No, it's still in India.
Yeah.
We're still. I am a bit slower because work's been a bit busy, so I'm going a bit slower.
that's
but
fine.
we
At least you got somewhere.
Joseph.
Excuse me for having a life outside of anime.
Yeah, you should be.
Yeah.
You say you worked at the same job for like 10 years. You never did any work. You just sat watching anime.
Exactly.
That's true, actually.
Exactly.
So Joseph,
There's no life outside of anime. Give it your all.
they haven't got to the point of finding the stand user, which is that little Indian girl who's
Yeah.
fucking with was it Polnareff?
Polnareff.
Yeah, Gunjack. But that was fucking hilarious. Where he's just growing and growing and growing, and starts punching him. I can't even go that high pitch to do that voice, and then he just dunks him in the tar.
It's so good.
Oh, it's fucking brilliant. Even like the doctor, he's just laying there, is like, "Have you done it yet?" And the doctor's just got a scalpel in his fucking face.
It's so good. So, what other stands have you seen so far? Then, what other enemy
Well,
stands?
we've always
have
got
stood out to you?
the guy who disguised himself as a Kaioken.
Yes. Jumped into Kaku in his head.
I can't remember what his stand. It was. I don't know. To me, that was a bit forgetful. I don't know.
It was
a quick. It was on the.
It was a
the
little mind
cable
control
car.
one, wasn't it?
What's the what?
Was it a little mind control one? Was that later on?
No, he can like change it like a fluid.
Oh,
I
okay.
can't remember. I can't remember exactly. I really can't remember what it was called. But he done that with. That was with. Fuck, mind blank. Jotaro.
Yeah.
Jotaro. I keep so many different Jonathan.
Just say it was with
Joseph.
JoJo and we'll get it.
Jotaro. I haven't met Josuke yet.
Now, Josuke's part 4.
Right. Okay.
Then
Okay.
Giorno's part 5.
Oh no! Oh God, for fuck's sake!
Then Jolene is part 6.
Shut your mouth.
Part 7 is Jonathan.
What?
Part 8.
Another Jonathan?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Part 8 is Josuke again.
Yeah.
So he starts rehashing because the guy who wrote it has forgotten.
What about Joey Jojo?
Joey Jojo.
Shabadoo Jr.
Although John Wick, apparently the character's real name is like so it's something Polish, but the last name begins with a J-O, And so someone's like, John Wick's a JoJo. That's why he's so fucking strong.
John Joe.
Yeah.
John Joe Wick.
It's like Jowinski or something. Like the character's real last name. So it's like John Jowinski, JoJo. That's why it's like his stand is just a gun.
Are you telling me right now that John Wick is canon to JoJo's Bizarre Adventure?
Part 9. John Wick
Fucking
Part
hell.
4 is a JoJo.
You thought it was some mobsters that killed your dog. It was me, Dio.
Oh, that's it. It's the live
John
action.
Wick's dog. That is the dog at the beginning of fucking part 1.
John Wick is not just any JoJo. He's Jonathan Joestar.
He is the Jonathan Joestar.
The biggest JoJo.
The revelation we've just uncovered here. So yeah, I'm just still up to that. Again, it's not much. I'm giving One Piece like another month before I binge that again.
Yeah.
Food Wars. I've got to get to Weatherspoons at some point. Titan. We're gonna watch. We binge watch.
Oh, Attack on Titan.
Yeah, that's our
So
show.
what are you up to with that? You done
Season 2. We haven't done season 3 at all.
Okay, it's really good.
Have they hit the basement yet? For
no.
God's sake.
They're in Shiganshina,
Right.
which is where Eren was.
Yeah.
So many people have died. That's all I'm saying.
Fine. Okay, that's fine.
Oh,
That's fine.
I cried in the last episode. I was like,
Of course you do. You of course you do.
Oh.
Of course you did.
I'll tell you who died.
No, please don't.
Then shut your face.
Please don't.
You want to laugh at me for tears? I will stop your tears forever.
It's probably good to get I guess us two, we haven't watched as much anime then.
Yeah.
We'll finish with you.
Yeah.
Cool. So
'Cause this is going to go on for probably another hour.
it probably will. So I'm up to date with most of the stuff that I mentioned last week, which is like Rise of the Shield Hero.
The Raccoon Girl.
Yeah. You should watch that. You'd probably like that one. I'm up to date with that. I'm up to date with Isekai Quartet, which is about... They took 4 of the Isekai shows, which is Konosuba, ReZero, Overlord, and the saga of Tanya the Evil.
Tanya the Evil.
Oh, it's like this businessman...
What a name.
This businessman is pushed in front of a train by someone who he just fired, and God, I'm using air quotes because it may not be God. It's called Being X by Tanya. Is like, I'll give you a second chance to live, but you've got to start praising my name. And the businessman's like, fuck you, I'll never do that. He then gets transported to another world, and he's in like the body of this small girl. So you've got like the brain of a 35-year-old ruthless businessman in like this alternate version of World War II where they have magic powers, and he's literally the most power-hungry, obsessed 9-year-old girl who's like, just, I'll kill everyone. I'll fucking bite their throats out.
He is the most powerful 9-year-old girl.
Yeah, no, so he's in the body of a 9-year-old girl.
Right,
So he's got like, he's got a weak, frail body, but incredible magic ability and like a really tactful mind. And everyone fears the fuck out of her. It's so funny. Because there's a bit where like, oh no, we have to give them the civilians warning before we bomb them. And it's like, okay, I'll do this. And, okay everyone, you've got 5 minutes to leave before we bomb you. This is your 5-minute warning. Make sure you run. Goodbye. And someone's like, that was brilliant. Brilliant, ma'am. You used your childlike voice to convince them not to fun.
I mean, at least it's polite.
And then Tanya looks at him like, the fuck do you mean childlike voice? Because when she's being mean to people, she has like a really deep, gruff, angry voice. But when she's like trying to be nice to people, it comes across as like overly, yay! So she was generally just trying to give them a warning, but everyone's like, oh, who let that stupid kid on the tannoy? Blah, blah, blah. Bombed. It's like,
fucking hell.
Wow, they completely wiped out that whole town just because it's full of death. Then you've got like this show called Demon Slayer, and it's got like, a load
I've heard of Demon Slayer, yeah.
It's gorgeous in terms of anime, in terms of animation. Like there's 2 different styles they use. You've got the main style, which is used on everyone, but when the character uses his sword, and he does like this water style of fighting with his sword, like waves appear around it, and it looks like legit Japanese art.
Okay.
Of like waves, so it's like very blue, very white, like crashing waves and all that.
Maybe a bit of a Kami style?
Yeah.
Oh.
It's really good. What else is it that I've watched? I was just trying to catch up on like shows from like last year that I never watched. So The Edge of the Universe, where the group of 4 girls go to Antarctica, but they try and make their own way there and they join an expedition. I've started watching that one. It's really good. Like, that one's a really good show for like just motivation and shit. So that's good. I'm watching that one. Yuri on Ice, I heard a lot about.
I've heard a lot about Yuri on Ice, yeah.
And I was like, I've got no prejudice against people and their things, so I'm like, I'll give that one a go.
Free as well.
No, that one's too gay. Too gay.
It's too gay. Okay, too gay for me.
There's a limit, okay? I will talk to you, but I will not turn around. I'm sorry.
That's fine. That's fine.
Edit out the last 20 minutes of me talking. What else was there that I watched? Up to date on One Punch Man. The art style's still kind of weird, but the storyline is still solid because it's, they're carrying on the story. Unlike a certain other thing which ended and the story went all over the place. Because I don't think we actually got to talk about Game of Thrones' ending.
Fuck, we didn't do a Thrones spoiler cast.
No. How did you feel about that ending? Yeah.
There, that's it. That's how it works.
So, what was the point of Jon being a Targaryen? What was the point of Arya learning how to change faces?
For no fucking reason.
For
no fucking reason. For no fucking
We kind
reason.
of forgot that Tyrion was a main character. We kind of forgot Blank was a main character.
Oh, so many of those memes. We kind of forgot about this.
Yeah. Oh, it's so bad. But there's loads of different ways how it was. People have made it better. My favourite one is Jaime being the one who kills the Night King. Because him and Brienne are guarding Bran.
Yeah.
Because he's like, I feel bad for what I did. I'll guard you from the Night King. Brienne gets stabbed, and the prophecy is that the hero who's going to kill the Night King pulls out the sword from the one he loves, and it gets set ablaze. So Jaime pulls it out of Brienne. Pulls the sword out of Brienne.
Oh yeah.
His sword out of Brienne. It sets ablaze, and the Night King goes, "Who are you? What is your name?" And then you just hear echoes of Kingslayer, and he goes, "I'm the Kingslayer," and just fucking hacks down the Night King, which would have been a more...
I'm the Kingslayer, motherfucker.
Yeah, a full story of he's called the Kingslayer the entire time.
And he's killed the king. Oh.
Then he kills the Night King. It would have been so good. It's it felt
good.
You get anime tingles. Thinking I'm the Night King, no, Kingslayer,
Yeah.
Kingslayer.
The Night King
Yeah.
Slayer. That is good. All right. Well, I say
then
next
again,
time.
also, did you know the guy who plays the Night King was a master of hand-to-hand sword combat?
I was good thing
There's
they used a lot of it then.
Yeah, exactly. There's behind the he,
Like Ray Park.
no, when they go back in, when they get the back in time scene of Ned Stark going up against Rhaegar Targaryen.
Yeah.
That was the Night King.
Oh, was it?
He was the guy doing the two-handed sword fighting.
Oh,
He's a
sick.
master of two-handed sword fighting, and they never used it for his fucking character. How
Did he still play himself when he got stabbed by the
Yeah, but
Children of the Forest?
Yeah, that's just him on his knees.
That's what I mean. That's all he. That's
Yeah.
the only time you really
but
saw him.
The thing is, he never got to show off his talent.
Yeah.
Being the Night King. Oh yeah, no. So okay, I'm the Night King. I'm this awesome fucking evil bad guy. What do I do? Oh, you throw a CGI spear and you look menacing. You get to
do
smile
a
at someone.
shit-eating grin
Yeah. Oh, you fire
and raise your arms.
Yeah. Just, okay, so am I going to get to fight in the final bit? Yeah. We kind of forgot we told him he could fight in the final bit.
You get punked out by a little girl.
Yeah, with a dagger. I really thought her spear would be a lot more to do with it. Because she's make me this spear. And I thought
Oh my
it
god,
would
they made
shoot.
her a spear and it didn't do anything.
I mean, it had a detachable dagger. And I thought it was going to shoot out. It was going to be a projectile. So she could fire it across the room at him. No. It's fucking stupid. Oh, they wasted so much potential. They should have been hey, George, we want to wait a bit and see what you...
Yeah.
Oh, there's going to be a Game of Thrones Brotherhood.
There is.
Game of Thrones Brotherhood, in case you don't know, I'm talking about Full Metal Alchemist, the Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, where the Full Metal Alchemist original anime went off the rails and made up their own ending, which the original authors, it wasn't that bad. They kind of liked it, but they already had their own plan in mind. So then the second anime was made where it stuck to it, and it was better.
Well, I mean, it's I don't watch Game of Thrones.
You don't have to now. No one's going to talk about it to you ever again.
No,
And you get to laugh at people like me and Tom.
Yeah, no, I would say that I have been highly enjoying watching people on social media
Crash and
losing their shit about how it all ended and how everything went off the rails, and I'm just
Tony's a bad guy.
bitch. Please, I watch anime. You're 20 years too soon to talk to me about things going off the rails when they run out of source material.
Watch Bleach.
Have you ever been upset
Bleach.
that the author of the creator died and they never got to finish it? Fuck you. Go watch High School of the Dead. That's not coming back because the author died before they could finish, and no one's picked it back up because they're not allowed to because of Japanese laws on creativity.
Some of you motherfuckers have never sat through a filler arc, and it shows.
Yeah. some of you have never watched Bleach, as Tom just said,
Fucking
which
the
is
end of
90% filler.
Fucking Naruto.
Fucking One Piece. After the 2-year arc, after the 2-year time skip, it's all just filler now.
It's still been filler. It's still filler now. Yeah.
We just want Luffy to wake up from a dream still being trained by Riley, and he's like, okay, let's do this for real
Why the
now.
fuck are you sleeping?
Yeah.
The fuck is Gear Forth?
You were talking all this crazy nonsense.
We go down in the water with all these fish people, and there's a big fish princess.
La 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 la.
And Sanji literally loses 1 billion pints of blood and dies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then there's an island made of cake, and an island made of chocolate.
And there's a guy with weird teeth, yet no one's ever seen this, despite the fact that people would have seen him before he was, fucking decided to wear a scarf. Ah,
Gentlemen,
we're not gentle.
we have come to the end.
Really?
And I've realised as well, which I'm going to say for next podcast, something I said last podcast we will talk about this time, is old cartoons. Because we started talking about SWAT Cats and Tasmania, and there were a few others. And we've completely forgotten about it. We, not just me, we have.
Yeah. Although it's more to do with you,
It's all
because
me.
you have the
It's
list.
pretty much all me.
You have the running order
I
in
have
front of
the
you and
list
what we
here.
should talk
You
about.
have the program
Yeah.
right there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Next to your phone with all of the...
Where is that?
The data.
Oh, I think it's off. Yeah. Next time.
Yeah.
This is going to be a running gag every
Yeah.
time. Next time we'll talk about...
It's like, was it the Jimmy Kimmel thing? Sorry to Matt
Yeah.
Damon, we couldn't have you on this time. Eventually, old cartoons are going to come through the door and just beat the shit out of us for not having them on.
Gentlemen, where can we find this podcast?
On your current player of choice.
Yeah.
On Real Player.
You can either look
Real
up
Player.
or you can look down.
Find us on Vimeo and
Vimeo.
Dailymotion and Vine.
If
Break
you-
into segments.
If you click here, you can find other things. If you click here, you can find more other things. But if you click down here, you can find this thing.
Oh. You can
Again.
find this very podcast and
Yeah,
watch it
again.
again.
There's
Again.
going to be a link to this on SoundCloud for some reason. And
There'll be a link to the SoundCloud on here
I
in
actually
case...
think I put a link to the SoundCloud one on the SoundCloud description.
It wouldn't surprise
I
me.
think I did.
hell,
I think I did. It's all going
broke the
swimmingly.
internet.
Oh, yeah, it's fine.
Type Google into SoundCloud and smash everything.
But if people are here like just for the podcast,
Yeah.
it's like we do have a gaming channel. We play things.
We do play
Yeah.
things. So what should
If
they
you're
check
here for
out?
Dale, though, unfortunately, he's not in most of them, but he's in Star Wars and Life is Strange.
You
The 2 episodes of
shut
Life is
your-
Strange.
That's coming back at Christmas. I told you that.
Why?
There's 2 episodes
Nobody
each Christmas.
fucking told me.
Dale was going on holiday.
Each Christmas we got 2 episodes coming.
He's in the last 4 episodes of Iron Man.
He bossed
Avatar.
through the Avatar.
Yeah.
He's
So if you're here for champion supervising Star Dale,
He's
I've
dabbled.
done a fair few
He's
things.
dabbled.
you know.
He's dabbled in the channel.
he's also in Reign of Fire. We're not sure which one, but watch all of them. You'll find him at some point.
Is he in Rain of Fire?
I am not in Rain of Fire.
Shut up! I'm making them watch it, thinking you'll be there.
You should come check out our Rain
You're
of
thinking of somebody else.
He's in the background of Bloodborne, very silently. Go watch all of
Oh, the
Bloodborne.
Bloodborne, our longest LP.
Ah.
Took a year to beat with Susan.
Yeah, with Susan. That's what we named her.
Susan.
I gathered that.
Yeah, just calling her Susan.
We did it post-mortem as well.
So yes, please do go check out some of our LPs.
A favourite of mine is the Deadly Tower of
Oh,
Monsters.
that was a fantastic one.
Dale, which one's your favourite?
What's your favourite LP?
Don't
Dale?
pick one you've
Which
been
one
in.
do you watch all the time?
My favourite Let's Play on the channel
Let's
is the Atlanta Falcons.
Really?
Good
They don't
cover.
hold a candle to the Denver Broncos.
You took both the names.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, but the little guy's going to do something great. You know it's going to be good.
No, it's a different episode. You ruined it. Okay, guys. Until next
Denver
time,
Broncos.
we're going to talk about old cartoons next time, and hopefully Jake would have left Hawaii in P5.
One of those things is going to happen.
And I think we all know which one it is.
I'll be out of Hawaii soon.
Now, do I play some funky outro music here?
No, just leave it in silence for like the next 5 seconds so we can get a bit extra time.
Just silence.
Yeah.
Sound of silence.